G'day.
There you go.
Welcome back to the channel.
Yeah, it's been 12 months since we bought the MDC Forbes 12 Plus.
And we did that video with all the modifications we actually made to the 12 Plus. And first off, like to thank, we've had so many people watch that video and subscribe and pleasing comments and asking information, and that's
questions.
Yeah, that's what we're about. Yeah, so we thought we would do a quick review on the Forbes 12 Plus.
An update on what has worked, what hasn't worked, if we've changed anything.
Have we had to add anything?
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look what we've done over the last 12 months.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me. All right, so the first mods that we spoke about that we did, as we said, we weren't happy with the sink, so we've done the PVC pipe into the grey water. That's still working really well. I might make a change a little bit more and just cut the pipe a bit shorter and go from that. But if anybody knows a way of making that where you can get a fitting that turns a 40mm pipe into a hose.
A larger hose too, because the smaller hoses
takes too long to drain.
Yeah.
Leave a comment below, let us know.
And something that doesn't kink.
Yeah. All right, so that's our sink.
That's definitely working.
That's definitely working.
So much better than what it was before.
The other issue we had with the 12 Plus was we didn't feel that the awning was opening up enough.
Well, ours wasn't.
Ours wasn't opening.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get the windbreak to stand up on its own.
And the annex, we couldn't get the annex to go up because we
couldn't get the anti-flap kit to work on it. But in conjunction with talking with MDC, which were very helpful, we managed to isolate what the problem was. And it ended up being just as simple as getting your manual override tool and just sticking it up into the provided, I'll go around the other side and just show you, up in these slots up here, and we managed to wind it out just a tad more, and now as you can see we find that this is the best place to have this awning set up.
We can put the anti-flap kits on now, so then we can do the annex if we want to.
Yes, not only that, because we can now get the anti-flap kits on, we've brought privacy screens for both ends, and they fit in to the anti-flap script. The other thing that we mentioned, we now run normally 2 poles, but today we felt like only 1 pole, and that helps actually support and makes the awning even stronger.
So we found these Steve found these straps
online. Yep.
Yep. Do you want to show what that little gizmo is?
They're from Super Peg.
Yep.
So pretty much
Where's
all
that?
you're doing is sliding it through your sail trail, and then adjusting your rope and then using the hole that's in it to support your peg. Now this is solid as. It's not going to move. So you can actually run two. If you have a look up here, there's two sail tracks. So you can actually run this setup in your top sail track, and then you can run your privacy screen in your second, or reverse it, and that helps hold your privacy screen out as well, and you just peg it.
Do you remember how much those straps were?
$24 for two or something for memory.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Where'd you get them from?
Online, Super Peg. If you have a look, there's a new whole array of them out now. Even places like Tent World and stuff like that, they even have these slide-on clips, and you can get these slide-on clips separate as well, and then you can hang whatever you want to hang from them. So that was the only other thing we've mentioned, and then the only other change we made to the outside was we found that we needed to get a second step.
Yep. I'm too short.
For those that are vertically challenged.
Yeah.
We actually picked this one up from Aldi, 29 bucks. Other people were having them for $50 and $60, but we actually found this one. You leave it out during the day. It's got that luminous strip on it, so over night time it lights up and you can see the step, and it makes it so much easier to get in and out. But not only that, it becomes a useful bit of kit for when we're unclipping the roof and that sort of stuff. Just walk around, put it there, it's all done. The fridge, no problems with the Austrail 80 litre fridge. That's now been in there for 12 months. It was in our other van for 12 months before that. We can't fault this thing, it works. Coming around here, the esky in the front, which we did, put all our gear in, that's working brilliantly.
That works really well. Makes getting access
Setting
to
up,
them so
real
quick.
easy without having to undo that.
Yeah.
We still keep our privacy screens in here with the gas bottles. It just, you know, they're all there. Still running the diesel tank.
Just a little tip. So we're at a free camp tonight.
Yeah, we're at a free camp. Yep.
So Steve just put some locks on. Padlocks. Just little ones on there and around the back.
Just for peace of mind.
Just a bit of extra protection. You feel a bit more safer with all this youth crime that's been going on.
And the only other thing we did was the vent for the hot water system. We spoke about that before.
It flew off when we were going back from Lightning Ridge.
Well, when I first got it, it was real easy for me to get it on and off, but all of a sudden it was getting harder and harder for me to get it off. And then, as Loretta just said, coming back from Lightning Ridge, we got back and realised we didn't have a, by the time we got to Dalby, we didn't have a cover.
And how much are they to replace the MDC ones?
$169 or something.
Yeah. So what Steve got was this
I went
a
on
guy online from eBay. Was it eBay?
eBay, yep.
We actually saw a guy at Dalby, and he said that this is what he did.
Yeah.
And
so
we went and had a look
on
online.
another brand of van.
Yeah.
So I jumped on eBay, found this really easy to fit. It's pretty much, you just close it up like that, mark where you want to put your screws in, open it up, and now when you're traveling you just clip it up like that, and when you're not traveling you just open it up like that.
The only thing though, maybe on dusty roads you might have to tape it though.
Why?
Because it's not...
It's got dustproof seal all the way around.
We'll have to see how well that works.
Yeah, we'll see how well that works and we'll let you know. Yeah. That's a good point. And apart from that, the clothesline.
That really
brilliant,
works.
Love it.
Works really well.
So that's the outside of the mods done.
Yep. So really haven't changed anything.
Okay, let's go and have a look at the inside with a lovely letter.
So we haven't really changed anything inside. Just want to let you know these lure lock things we got for the towels, for the baskets, they have not moved the whole 12 months we've had them on. Definitely worth the money. Yep, we've got them on here. These have not moved. We've been over some quite bumpy roads and corrugated roads. They have not moved. The beds, the sheeting is really working well. Those deeper sheets definitely make a difference when you're making the bed. The only thing we did actually get was 2 of these kick-ass fans. So we've got the, what do you call these? That's what there's. Oh my god. Sirocco fans. We've only got one in the 12 plus. When you're on a site that does not have power, so you can't use your air conditioning, Steve puts one above his area that way, and then I've got one over this way. Just gives you that extra flow of air. And
so while Loretta's saying, these plastic clips there, they're actually what helps the side doors close, the back when it folds up, sorry. So I just clip it on that and then run it down into the power socket down there, 12 volt socket, and the breeze is really good. And as you all know, with the 12 plus, there's another one over that side, so you can actually run 2 there, and then we use the Sirocco to go across.
And how much were these from Kick-Ass? They're not cheap, but they are really good. I think they're $60, aren't they?
39 or I can't remember, but anyway.
Yeah, have a look online, but yeah, they're definitely worth it. So we love everything about the inside. We haven't really changed anything.
Yes, we have one.
We got this.
No, we had that last time.
Did we?
Yep.
Hat carrier?
Yep.
What was the other thing?
The only thing we've changed, to be honest, on the inside is we found that the inverter, the 1000 projector inverter on here, which comes out of there, we actually found that that's really hard. So we had to change the inverter. So what we've done, I'll just get Loretta to take this for a minute. That's what that noise was. The inverter forgot to turn off. So all I've done is got a King's inverter.
Yeah, so we had to change our 1000. Well,
yeah, the projector 1000.
It actually just shit itself.
Well, pretty much it did. It failed.
Yes.
And projector been really good. They've offered to swap it out, but we needed something bigger than 1000 because you can't run a
CPAC machine.
You can run a CPAC machine on 1000, but you can't run an induction cooktop on an 1000 and kettles and stuff like that. So we actually, King's had a special on. I run a King's 1500 inverter in my car and have so for 2 years. I can't fault it. So we've actually put one in here and it has the switch on the outside, and all I've got to do is just turn the switch on there and away we go. And the other thing that we did do on the inside, if Loretta wants to turn around, and over to the right, under the TV is 2 power points.
Oh yes, your brother did them for you.
So we, with the help of my brother, we actually
He's electrician.
We actually run power leads from the inverter through the crevice of the van over to there. So now I actually have 2 12 volt power points there, which makes it easy for running the TV, CPAP machine, whatever else we need. So that's pretty much the mods and tricks for our van.
Yeah, have we got any other ones you're thinking of doing, or that's about it? We've been pretty happy.
I think I'm really happy. You're really happy. I'm really happy.
We're so happy with the setup. It only takes us probably about 10 minutes. That's, putting out the kitchen and everything.
Well, as Loretta said, we're in a free free campsite this weekend in Laidley, and video coming out for that shortly. But I found it really enjoyable just sleeping in the van. The bed's comfortable. with that topper and everything. Well, what do you call it? Muscle mat or whatever?
Muscle mat topper.
Yeah, muscle mat topper and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, so we're really happy with the Forbes 12 Plus. So there you are. That's our review of the 12-month review of the Forbes 12 Plus MDC limited edition.
Extremely happy with it.
Very happy with it. Tows well behind the Ranger. It's good off-road, good on-road. That's all we can say.
Perfect for two people.
Yes, yes.
And easy to set up. We are actually quite surprised on how quick it is to set up.
And we're in our 60s and we don't have any problem setting it up.
Just 60.
Oh, okay. You're just 60. Okay. All right. So look, thanks for continuing watching our channel. And I hope you respond to this one as well as you responded to our last ones. And
if you've done any modern tips or tricks to your MDC, we'd love to see them, hear about them, and see if we can maybe do it to ours.
yeah, that'd be great, eh?
Yeah.
Always look for continuous improvement.
Yep.
So we'll catch you somewhere else on the up and track.
Yep.
Bye from us.
Bye.
Just laxin'.
Bye.